What is up, my fart smellers? Welcome back to another video. So, in this video, we're going to be talking about a brand new game that released, okay? So, this game is called Toy Soldierz, with a Z, apparently. As always, I'm going to leave the link down to this game, Jesus. I'm going to leave a link of this game down in the description below, so if you want to check it out, just scroll down a little bit, click on the link, and there you go. Anyway, I kind of like this game, and the reason for that is, well, my mouse just glitched. Hold up. Let me fix this. Okay. Anyway, yeah, the reason I'm talking about this game and the reason why I like it so much is because it's like a fresh take on tower defense games. So the tower defense game meta, I guess if you can call it that, has been kind of stale for a little while now. I mean, yeah, pretty much every single tower defense game that you could think of is like. You have a track, you put a couple of soldiers down, you upgrade them maybe, and then you win. Or lose. Well, it depends on how much of a skill issue you have. But this game changes that up a little bit, okay? So as you can see, there's no track here. There's absolutely no track. And instead, we can build with these blocks that we have in our inventory. So right now we have 10 wooden blocks and like a couple of soldiers over here, and that's it. But I could open any one of these boxes when I have enough bears, which is this game's currency over here. When I have enough bears, I can buy any one of these boxes and get more soldiers out of them, either soldiers or yeah, blocks. Well, anyway, yeah, that's pretty much the entire premise of this game. It's like a tower defense game, but you gotta build the track and you gotta place down the soldiers. So it kind of reminds me of like, you know those super old games that were like super popular in 2016 that were like Built to Survive, fucking SpongeBob or whatever. You know those games? Yeah, this is pretty much one of those games, but it's actually kind of fun and not well. Apparently the game's updating right now. What the fuck? What? Okay, anyway. Yeah, as I was saying, this is pretty much like one of those Built to Survive SpongeBob or Built to Survive Among Us games, but they're actually kind of cool and not brain dead, So, instead of you building up blocks and buildings and whatever to survive against an enemy, you build a fort, like a small fort or a base or something like that, and you plop soldiers down. And then those soldiers are the ones that have to survive because the enemies don't attack you at all. They only go for your base. And if all of your soldiers die, then the game is over. Yeah, that's pretty much the entire premise of the game. And I would like to say something real quick. I would like to kind of apologize to the developers of this game real quick. So, this video, as you can see by the title, is called The Game That Changed Tower Defense Games, or like the Tower Defense Game That Changed the Meta, or something like that, Haven't decided on the title yet, by the way. I'm kind of exposing myself. But I haven't decided on the title yet as of recording of this video. But, it's going to be something like that. The title is going to be like The Video Game That Revolutionized Tower Defense Games. Well, I gotta tell you something. I'm kind of lying about that. Okay, I'm kind of capping. I'm kind of joshing you with that title right there because you will notice if you play this game and if you go to the group, you will notice that this game was made by the same group of developers who. Oh, apparently you can put soldiers around. But anyway, as I was saying, this game was made by the same group of developers who made what's it called? I think it's. Pixel Gun Tower Defense, yeah. So the guys who made this game also made Pixel Gun Tower Defense, and Pixel Gun Tower Defense is like the actual game that revolutionized tower defense games because it kind of switched up the meta, So I'm pretty sure, like most of you that are watching this video, have already played Pixel Gun Tower Defense. But in case you haven't, I'll leave a description to it down below, and I'll explain real quick how it works. So pretty much. You still got to track, you still got to defend against the enemies and all that, but instead of having like a minigunner tower, or instead of having like a I don't know, ranger tower or a crook post tower or a scout tower or whatever, you have a tower, you have a character, and then you have a separate gun. So like characters and guns are sold separately, and you have 10 slots in your inventory that you can fill up with characters and guns, and you can equip those guns on pretty much any character that you want. Of course, some guns work on some characters better than the others, but I kind of like that because there's like more to the game than just mindlessly placing down towers and hoping for the best. So yeah, that's like the real game that kind of revolutionized tower defense games. But I kind of like this one as well. Apparently, this game released today, which I'm kind of surprised about because if you go down to the description of the game, it says that the game was created in January, like near the end of January, and it says that it was updated on 17th of May. But if you go to the CDK development Discord server, they will say that this game was released today, just today. So I'm guessing that this game was probably like some kind of a testing place or like some kind of an old scrappy game that they made, and then they eventually just remade it into what it is right now. I'm guessing that's the big deal, but I'm not so sure about that. Don't take my word on it. But yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much the entire point of the game. You build up a tower, you place down a couple of soldiers, you go to this waves button down here, you click on whatever wave you want to play, and then you click begin. And then you see if you'll survive or not. And then you also collect teddy bears, with which you can unlock more blocks and more soldiers and more of that stuff. But yeah, if you want to play this game, I'll leave a link down to it down in the description. I'll also leave a link to Pixel Gun Tower Defense in the description as well. And yeah, other than that, see ya guys, and please play this game. Like I highly suggest actually playing this game if you have any spare time. But yeah, other than that, that's really it. See ya, fellas.